Join Pat and I on an epic kayaking trip from Roche Harbor to Jones Island in the Puget Sound.
We're on the water. I guess I could take my... Say hi.
Hi.
Here's the dock. That's where we started. Day one of the paddling tour.
Keep paddling for a while.
Just you wait and see. It's not far to Never Land. Reason to pretend. And if the wind is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the candles can do miracles. Just you wait and see.
Yep.
I had there's a bald eagle on the bottom branch of this madrone tree.
Ooh, he's going for something. I bet we see that seal pop back up again. Maybe. He might have gotten really spooked and...
I didn't see the seal. Ooh, check that out. It's landing on the rocks.
Bash bald eagles right now. Bring it on. So bald eagles mate for life. They have a mate. They're become a mated pair, but they also sneak away and cheat.
Ooh.
And they'll mate with other birds. They'll sneak off and they'll mate with other eagles.
The males or the females or both?
That's a good question. I think it's both. Wow, that's a pretty view, huh?
It sure is. I hope it comes out on this camera. Because it's so hard to see in this camera what it's actually seeing.
That's the outside of that. Cool.
That is a fantastic...
That chatter?
Yep.
That's a kingfisher.
Oh, is it?
Yep, so if you hear that, that's a kingfisher.
Look at all that kelp right there.
Yeah, we should check that out after we're done here.
Okay.
We'll float into it, and I'll talk to you about bull kelp.
This is cool. We're riding the kelp beds.
So yeah, this is bull kelp. This is what we call a bull kelp forest. So there's basically like two parts to the plant. There's these big pipes. And if you grab these and hold on to them, they're like plastic. This is like super solid and hard. And then there's the tails. This plant is one of the fastest growing plants in the world. And this stuff grows a foot per day.
I knew that it grew crazy.
And then if you look at this, you see these dark patches. And you see how it pops out like a fruit roll-up almost? That's next year's crop. So that's the seed. And that'll take root. So these anchor to the bottom of the ocean. The pipe fills with CO2 and air to get it to float to the surface, and then the tails photosynthesize.
Ha!
This is the area where, if you remember, Dan, I was talking about those kelp crabs. This is where they hang out. So if you look, you might see they're pretty well camoed,
Hanging on.
but you might see them hanging on. And then also, you guys find a nice, fresh, green tail.
Yeah. Really?
These are edible.
Seaweed.
If you want to try it out. It actually doesn't taste nearly as bad as you expect.
So like, what do you think?
So, closest to the bulb is where it's freshest.
Oh. So, how about that?
There you go.
So if I... Okay, I'm gonna do it. Here it goes. Ew! I did it. I ate seaweed. Well,
That counts as eating it.
I took a bite of seaweed.
But it's not much taste.
It's salty. Did you try it?
Oh yeah, I'm on my fourth bite.
Are you really?
Yeah.
He is, yeah, he's just munching on it back there.
I've just got a nice
So,
long one. Like a little fruit roll.
This is great for fish. Love to use this stuff as cover because there's fish. You'll often see seals in here. You'll see seals. They'll just wrap themselves up on it and take a nap on it. It's good cover for them from whales. It's awesome for us guides because, as you'll notice, it deadens current. So even in strong current, we can come and hang out in this stuff. And then if it's really strong and it's even like pushing through the current, we can hold on to it and hold ourselves in place. It's really strong as a plant. So yeah, sometimes we'll do long paddles and crossings and we'll take a break in this stuff when we're crossing really strong currents and hold on to it to rest.
I'm trying to see, there's like a flowery looking thing there. Is that right here between us on one of the bulbs? I'm wondering if that
Yeah,
is
I
it.
see that.
Is it part of the
I think
bulb?
it's part of the kelp. It's some kind of other seaweed or kelp or something. Actually, that might be see if I can get myself out of this. It might be a root, that might be a root system from a dead one,
Oh,
which is cool because the root is, I think, the most interesting part of the plant.
I always thought the bulb part was kind of like the bottom that floated up, but apparently not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's
So
the root?
this is what it's not technically a root. What it does is it finds like crevices in rock, and it'll like spread into rock and hold itself in place. But this stuff, if you touch it and feel it, it's really like, this one's a little bit shorter. I'm not sure if this is a new plant or an old one, but it's really fibrous, it's really strong, and it's really bendable. And so Native Americans used to use this stuff as like native like fishing line and stuff to tie knots, because you can tie knots in this stuff.
That's amazing.
So
We're gonna
yeah,
come
it's
over there
pretty
and
sweet.
feel that. I want to go check it out. That's cool. So this is the root, basically, system of the bull kelp. And it's very hard. And I don't know if you heard Ian earlier, but the Indians used to make a fishing line out of this kind of stuff. And it's not easily, it's pretty tough. Ooh, pretty neat.
Fantasy, think it's the best of me when I'm sailing, all caught up in the reverie. Every word is a symphony. Don't you believe?
Ooh, the sun feels good. I'm chilly.
right, you can sail away and find serenity. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and